Next up on our list we have Broken Steel, and initially when researching Fallout 3's DLC, this is the one that I was actually most excited for. This is the expansion that increased the level cap, added several new perks, had a new quest line, and most importantly fixed the ending. However, after my initial playthrough, I feel like this one might actually be the most forgettable so far. Alright, so Broken Steel's most notable addition right off the bat is how it affects the ending of the vanilla game. We went from having the dogshit ending of needlessly sacrificing ourselves to being able to have some options as how we want to have the finale play out. After we make our choice, we wake up 2 weeks later inside of the Citadel. We speak with Scribe Rothschild who...
honor us with your presence here.
Excuse me, who informs us that they have been systematically attacking Enclave camps in our absence. Now that we're back, we can aid in the Brotherhood's assault, which we do. During our first attack, our giant robot Liberty Prime gets destroyed, but we gain some encrypted codes from the Enclave. So we bring it back to Rothschild, who then sends us to go find a Tesla coil, and we do just that. Along the way, we can actually take control over some of the Death Claws through the use of this device, and we do that for about 2 minutes before we can never really do it again. Lame. So we get the Tesla coil, return back to Paladin Tristan, and then plan our next assault on the Enclave. Next we head to the Adams Air Force Base where the Enclave is held up, and we bring the fight to their Orbital Strike. This is a pretty cool location, though the overwhelming amount of enemies can make this area a bit of a slog to get through. Along the way we get to use the Tesla Cannon, which honestly has my vote for one of the most fun weapons to use in Fallout 3. Now once we get to the Orbital Strike, we actually have a list of locations we can target. But the only two that we can actually get to work are the Air Force Base and the Citadel. Now there really isn't any reason to pick the Citadel, like nobody from the Enclave tries to convince us to join their side and attack the Brotherhood. It's just something we can sorta do. I didn't bother though, it just seems kind of stupid and random, so I blew up the Air Force Base, watched the explosion from afar, and then boom, expansion done. Yeah, kind of a lackluster questline. But thankfully the expansion offers a little bit more than that. We also have a few side quests relating to Project Purity and what actually happens with the water that is being shipped out to the nearby settlements. Rivet City is having their water stolen and requires some assistance, Megaton has the Church of Adam irradiating their water, and Underworld has a con artist school passing off the water as his own product. Each of these quests have multiple different interesting ways to resolve them, and I think they add some more fun world building to what happens after the main story of Fallout 3. Now there is also the addition of increasing the level cap from 20 to 30 and the perks that were brought along too. These perks aren't really anything that spectacular if I'm being honest. In fact, the only ones that I think are really worth your time are Nerves of Steel for increasing action point regeneration and Almost Perfect for giving players 9s in all of their special categories. Other than that, none of the new perks are what I would consider must-gets. In fact, most of them are actually kind of bad. Looking at you, Deep Sleep, No Weaknesses, and Party Boy / Girl. And yeah, that's what I can basically sum up this expansion as. Nothing is must get. Overall, I did enjoy this a bit more than Operation Anchorage, but not as much as the Pit. Outside of the fix of the ending, new fun side quests, and a level cap increase, this expansion was honestly pretty forgettable. The story was pretty nothing, there wasn't much in the way of new scenery, and there were very few additions to new enemies or new pieces of equipment. Overall, I don't think this is a waste of time. In fact, I actually got more playtime out of this expansion than I did the previous two, and what I played was still pretty fun. So if you enjoyed Fallout 3, you could definitely find some enjoyment here too. But that's all I got for you guys today, so thank you for watching. What was your favorite memory of Broken Steel? Please be sure to leave your comments in the comments section down below, and if you enjoyed today's video, please consider giving it a like and maybe subscribing. And then, I'll catch you guys in the next one.